In ancient Egypt, on the banks of the Nile, there lived a beautiful girl named Nefertiti. She was the beloved daughter of the pharaoh. Nefertiti's favorite possessions were the golden jewelry and linen dresses given to her by her mother. Every morning, she would go to the banks of the Nile to watch the sunrise, wearing her mother's golden jewelry and linen clothes. When Nefertiti was 15 years old, her mother gave her a very special piece of golden jewelry. It was a beautiful necklace with a large golden scarab set in the center. Nefertiti was overjoyed and wore it every day. One day, on the pharaoh's birthday, Nefertiti wore her most beautiful linen dress and golden jewelry. She was the most beautiful girl in the entire palace. The pharaoh saw her and was amazed. "Nefertiti, you are the most beautiful today," the pharaoh said. Nefertiti smiled and replied, "Thank you, father. My mother's golden jewelry and linen clothes always make me beautiful." The pharaoh smiled and said, "You are my beloved daughter, Nefertiti. May you always remain beautiful." And so, with her linen clothes and golden jewelry, Nefertiti remained the most beautiful girl in ancient Egypt. Every morning she would go to the Nile to watch the sunrise, wearing what her mother had given her. But one day, an evil man entered the palace to steal Nefertiti's golden jewelry. He went into her room and saw that she was sleeping while wearing her jewelry. As he reached out to steal it, Nefertiti suddenly woke up. "What do you want?" Nefertiti asked. Terrified, the man said, I came to steal your golden jewelry." Nefertiti smiled and said, "You cannot steal my golden jewelry. It was given to me by my mother." The man tried again, but Nefertiti stopped him. Just then, the palace guards arrived and captured him. The pharaoh punished the man and said to Nefertiti, "You are very brave, Nefertiti. You are my beloved daughter." Nefertiti smiled and said, "Thank you, father. My mother's golden jewelry and linen clothes always make me beautiful and brave." Thus, with her linen clothes and golden jewelry, Nefertiti remained the most beautiful and courageous girl in ancient Egypt. She continued to go to the Nile every morning to watch the sunrise, dressed in the jewelry and clothes her mother had given her. Nefertiti's story became very famous throughout ancient Egypt. People spoke of her beauty and courage. And Nefertiti, with her linen clothes and golden jewelry, always remained beautiful and brave. But one day, a great change came into Nefertiti's life. The pharaoh said to her, "Nefertiti, you have grown up now. I have a special gift for you." "What gift, father?" Nefertiti asked. The pharaoh smiled and said, "You will become the queen of ancient Egypt. You will marry my son, Amenhotep." Nefertiti was overjoyed and said, "Thank you, father. I will follow your command." Thus, Nefertiti became the queen of ancient Egypt. She remained beautiful and brave, adorned with her linen clothes and golden jewelry. And her story remained forever memorable in the history of ancient Egypt. As queen, Nefertiti accomplished many things. She contributed to the development of Egyptian art and culture. She built many new buildings and temples. And she always remained beautiful and courageous, wearing her linen clothes and golden jewelry. In this way, Nefertiti's story remained forever remembered in the history of ancient Egypt. In the Middle Ages, in a small village, there lived a beautiful girl named Elizabeth. She was the daughter of a wealthy family. Elizabeth's favorite things were the long dress and veil given to her by her mother. Every morning, she would wear the long dress and veil when she went to the church. When Elizabeth turned 18, her mother gave her a special long dress and veil. The dress was white, and the veil was black. Elizabeth was very happy to receive them, and she wore them every day. One day, William, the son of the richest man in the village, saw Elizabeth and was mesmerized. He proposed to her, and Elizabeth accepted. Elizabeth and William's wedding was celebrated with great joy and festivity. Elizabeth wore her long dress and veil at the wedding. She was the most beautiful girl in the entire village. William was very happy to see her. Elizabeth and William lived a very happy life. They went to the church every morning, and Elizabeth always wore her long dress and veil. She loved them dearly. But one day, an evil man broke into their house to steal Elizabeth's long dress and veil. He entered her room and saw that she was sleeping while wearing them. As he reached out to steal them, Elizabeth suddenly woke up. "What do you want?" Elizabeth asked. Terrified, the man said, I came to steal your long dress and veil." Elizabeth smiled and said, "You cannot steal my dress and veil. They were given to me by my mother." The man tried again, but Elizabeth stopped him. At that moment, William arrived and caught the man. William punished him and said to Elizabeth, "You are very brave, Elizabeth. You are my beloved wife." Elizabeth smiled and said, "Thank you, William. My long dress and veil always make me feel beautiful and brave." And so, Elizabeth lived happily with her long dress and veil.